Come give me some sets and work out. Set. Right here, come in this. Give me 2 minutes. 2 minutes of cardio. Alright. That's how you get here, the blood be here. Come get it, hurry up.
What's good? What's good? We live. We live. We in the building. My phone is twisted. See how long this live. We out here. Back in NY. Okay. Coming in the building now. Who with me? Who with me? Mr. P.I.T. Salute. Welcome to the Chizat. We talking about it. Mahatarari. Salute, 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 welcome. LB in the building.
Yes, sir.
With that kid here, with that boy right here. My phone kind of twisted, but yeah, I got the workout extraordinaire with me. Lion's Den. We out here. We out here.
Sensei is back, you heard? Pull up before he pull out.
Oh.
You got 24 hours to live, man. Pull up. We out here.
We in the building. They said if I came back to New York, they gonna have people waiting for me. We out here for the Fizz Aid. Who need the Fizz Aid?
We outside, baby.
Who need the Black Caesar? Who need the low fade? We can do that. We can do that.
Tighten up.
We want to get tightened up.
In the rain.
Welcome to the Chizat. Welcome to the Chizat. It's your boy. We in the building. Who rocking with me? Back in NY. You in NY? If you NY here, come check boy. We working.
Where's that?
Lyndhurst, New Jersey.
We're gonna talk about spirit today. Like, how do you train spirit? Like, what element trains spirit?
We're doing a lot.
Fonzo Bless. What's up? What's up? Salute. What element trains spirit? Like, how do you train spirit? You know, for that physical, you can go hit the gym. For the mental, you can go hit them books, fight study. But how you train spirit? Who with me? See some answers up in here. Who with me? Who rocking with me? See some of the best answers. The realest answer, I'm gonna send you something. Y'all know how I do. I send out stuff. I got the
Spirit
cards,
bomb,
book.
yo. You heard?
Yeah. How do you train the spirit? What part of training trains spirit? I'm gonna let y'all chew on that one while I get my coffee.
I'll be free. Salute to the whole fallen kings.
Prayer and meditation from Carlo Rosario. Okay, that's one. Not the one we looking for, but
what's his answer?
I think prayer and meditation can enhance spirit. But as far as fight training, what part of fight training enhances spirit? What builds your spirit? Jack Hazard said hard work and discipline. Respect Mind 619. Salute, sir. We in the building.
I salute that one.
We in the building.
I salute that one. Hard work, dedication.
Rosario said defeat. Ooh, that's a big one.
Defeat. That's
defeat.
That's a part of you.
Defeat can do that. This is part of it. That's a part of it. I'm about to cop the online course. How does it work? Do I have to be logged in at certain times? Curtis Clifton. Now, I have two. Sakia Jackson, what's up? He said your breath. I have two courses. Advanced.lightburley.com, which is, it's like 5 courses, 6 courses in one. Old school boxing, bare knuckle 52, Buddha beads, natural movements. Brandon Lopes, salute. And then I have learn-martialarts.com, which is more like the school. You get 1 lesson a day. It's 500 lessons. I certify people through that course, so either course is a good one. But advanced is more like I put up the video as soon as you log in, you logged in. Please talk about JR the G-Man. That's my homie. Okay. But let's get back to the answer. Train spirit, sparring. This is why you must spar. And why does sparring train spirit? Because when you get punched in the face, we're going to figure out who you are. The minute that first punch lands, you're going to figure out if fighting is for you. Should you even be in there? Are you passive-aggressive, aggressive-passive? Do you tuck your tail and run? What do you do? And this is why sparring is so important. So you can't get that from a drill. You know, you start doing these drills, you start feeling like you doing something. Gives you a false sense of security. And I see some of these drills. They look good, but they don't build spirit. Because you'll take all of those drills, pit, pat, 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 slip, 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 get in there, get punched in your face, and grab your eye. Like I was at one fight tournament that the dude, he was hyped. He got in there after he got that butt where he came out, he threw his equipment down. The man, F this boxing, I'm going back to work. See, he figured out he needed to stay at the chicken joint and keep frying the chicken. He wasn't supposed to be in there with the gladiators. Because when them bombs started hitting him, I felt bad for the youngin. But that's how you gonna figure out who you are. Damon Edwards, sparring pressure test you as the martial arts. Facts. Facts. You have to spar, people. This is why Wing Chun as a community, they're having so many problems. They got caught up in the drills. The chi sao, the pat, 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 when y'all participating with each other. But it ain't gonna be no participation when you in real time. Ain't gonna be no participation in sparring. And sparring is the closest simulation you can get to real time. Because you gotta understand, when you fight, there's a chemical reaction happening in your body. Endorphins, adrenaline, and you can't master that stuff with a drill. The only place you can master that hit of adrenaline is in sparring, where you get to like being so tight because you're nervous. You know what I'm saying? At every sparring match I spar, I have butterflies in my stomach because anybody can get knocked out. This shit real here, yo. It's any given Sunday. You know, I just sparred Diamond Burley when he came to Georgia. He threw a hook that if it landed, y'all would have seen go sleep. Y'all would have seen LB go sleep. That's how serious it is. But you must test yourself like that. You got to get used to taking that risk. So when real time hits you and you coming out the grocery store and you see your ops and they ready to rock, you ready to rock. That adrenaline that hits your blood system, the butterflies in your stomach, you felt all of that before in sparring. You done been conquered that. So you ready to go. They acting tough, but they feeling the same thing. You got to be a psychopath not to feel the butterflies in your stomach. I just seen Tyson said before every fight he was scared. Mike Tyson said before every fight he was scared. You couldn't tell because he went in there and he turned the fear into fire, as a warrior does. And he kicked ass. You know what I'm saying? And he did what he had to do. But he had them butterflies. So if you don't feel them butterflies, you're a psychopath. And you need help. Seek help. Fight. Yeah, or something. Seek some help. Because like I said, I feel those butterflies. You find out about yourself taking a hit or kick to the face or body. Yes.
The body is worse. You take the air.
I see you with that ball work recording like that's some proper work. Thank you. Salute. That's right. What Tyson said. Everybody got a plan till you get what? Punched in your face. That's right.
Or to the liver.
Or to the liver.
Or to the kidney.
All of that.
Heart.
Or to the heart.
There's a lot of places, there's pressure points in the body that, you know, a lot of people think that even if you're strong and you work out, yeah, you're going to be able to embrace the impact of a certain type of punch. Most people don't even know how to punch. They don't turn, they push punching. You know, if you hit them organs, man, certain organs going to shut down. You see them going on, man, it be real.
Well, that's why you got to get used to getting hit. Like, a part of understanding how to block a left hook, you first must be hit with a proper left hook. So now you understand the damage that can be done, where, you know, the path it travels on. Now when you throw up your closed door, you have a sense of what you're defending against. If you don't know what you're defending against, you can't defend it. How do you find sparring partners in COVID? Yeah, that's a good one. Hold on, people. We got 20 people in the building, only 4 likes, and I'm up here running my mouth, giving up that information. Long live Pappy. What's up, OG? Come on, let's get those likes up so this video can get shared. People can see your boy Burley live and we talking. I'm in New York. It's about the rotation of hands, feet, and knees. That's right. Coordination. Just dropped the like. I seen you. I seen the shoot up from 5 to 14 because all the people in the building that support Light Burley give me that real support. I don't get fake support. I get real support. I got warriors like this. You see what this man do on the cardio. He gonna be on my course Check out for the course. You want to get your pull-up game better. I'm not talking about your feet swinging and your structure is looking weak.
Full body control.
Full body control. The man doing push-ups on rings, like the rings, doing push-ups on them. Salute.
Stabilization.
That's right, the Burley
help you in
clan.
boxing too.
That's right. We talking about core strength. I'm not talking about I'm talking about core. There's a difference. Like, look at him. You can't even tell my home. He like a CIA sniper. You couldn't even tell. But when he put them hands on you, gonna respect us. I only got to spar Lightbird for maybe 1 minute, and I was terrified. Salute. Yeah.
And you ain't see level 4 yet.
Peace
You know
from
what I mean?
Arkansas. Love
Turn
your
up.
wisdom, brother. Thank you, Jay Pleaser. Thank you. Yes. I must say I got over 10,000 hours of sparring there. So when you get in there with me, it's going to be an experience. It's like getting on that roller coaster ride at Great Adventures that spin you backwards, upside down, and sideways. It's going to be an experience.
All I can say is, whatever is working for you, he could turn up and take that away. What you do then? I think you need way more than one style. Like he say, yo, you make the style work. If he switch up and you do the same type of thing, he already done changed up the mentality, the
Facts.
person that he's thinking about, or as far as what boxers be studying. You know what I mean? Experience is more than
Well, that's why you do fight study. I can fight like Duran if I want to. I do some Sugar Ray Leonard. I give you some Willie Pep. Who know about Willie Pep? 241 fights, 6 losses. Was in the plane crash. The only person that survived the plane crash, and they told him you'll never again. 6 months later, he was back in the ring, beating people up. See, that's what I'm talking about. Special people. Toughness. When you really put in that work, you build up a durability that's mind, body, and spirit. But spirit can only be trained through simulation of war. That's why the Army does it. All warriors do it. There's a sparring to everything. Because if you can't simulate war, you're not ready for war. And the thing about simulating war, you can only simulate it because it's not going to even be like the simulation. There's just going to be some resemblance, but it's not going to be like that. Like, you can throw a left hook in the gym at the pad, at the bag, textbook. But when you get someone in front of you, it's not going to be the same way because you got to worry about him hitting you. So when you throwing his shots to the bag, you're under no threat. So all of your left hooks look crisp. They look like Muhammad Ali. But put somebody in front of you, I bet that shape change because now you got to throw it, pull out, and worry about getting your jaw ripped off.
Yeah, even that hand down, like a lot of people don't punch and bring that hand
That's
back.
right.
That left hook is a doozy.
That's right.
The hammer.
That's right. You must practice the small things, like you said, punching and putting your hand back up. Greatest defense in the world. Like your 52 adds on to that. Because if you ain't got that, then you 52 and down here with the package in the open, somebody going to mess up the package.
That's the dance package.
Hands down, man down. Oh, you study Archie Moore, Dwight Muhammad, Kwaweed? Yeah. Oh, he talking that smack. He said Dwight he talking that smack. What about the Hizar? Aaron Pryor, the human perpetual puncher machine. His defense was to eat your shot and hit you with 12. We ain't have too many black fighters like that, see, because that's not our thing. So, long live Joe Gans. Ooh. Long live Pappy. Do you know what phrase Joe Gans coined? I'm about to test your knowledge, long live Pappy. Joint manipulation. What phrase did Joe Gans coin? Can anybody tell me this? I've said this. Aaron Pryor footwork is... You're a student of the art, buddy. Yes, it was.
He was eating punches.
Not only that, sparring helps you deal with mathematics like this is the time. In fact, you can't hurt him. Unhurtable. Jab. Block is important. The block is important to fighting. Yes.
He do that point, it's over. He take your soul.
Well, the phrase that Joe Gans coined, he beat up a dude, called his wife, and said, "Hey, babe, I'm bringing home the bacon." And he really had some bacon. Yes, he did invent the jab, but he coined the phrase, "bringing home the bacon." Yes, you didn't even know that, right? Uncle Burley got you. Uncle
Snapple
like got you. Snapple fat. Joe Gans, bringing home the bacon. Yes, he did. We can't say he invented the jab. He perfected it because Peter Jackson. Look up Peter Jackson, Morris. He's the one that is credited with starting the 1-2 and starting the jab off. But Joe Gans did come in perfected.
What was
Long
the-
live Pappy. He said, I didn't
what
know
was the
that.
other-
There you go. You know now, baby. Uncle Light got you.
What was the other dude that was before the first champion? Remember?
George Dixon, I think. George
They was
Dixon.
saying he invented the jab because he used to fight.
Nah. He invented fighting in tight circles because if George Dixon back went to the ropes, the white people ringside would beat on his shins with billy clubs. So he had to fight in tight circles. Woo! Didn't know that. Snapple fact. That back fist is a fool. True. Uncle LB, yeah, I hear. That's right. Uncle LB got you. Got you. I got all my young warriors. I ain't going to let y'all go astray like them other 52 block guys telling y'all to dance. They want y'all to get hurt. Not like, you know what I'm saying? I got a record of keeping men safe. 15 years in the game, baby. I done kept men safe. My people done fought. I ain't never have a fight to get knocked out, ever. And we either MMA, amateur boxing, backyard boogie. Y'all know Jay Phenom came down to Georgia and beat up big dudes. You know what I'm saying? And they had stakes. If he would have fell, he would have died, y'all. It was a fight. It was like fighting in the ring of fire. That's how it was set up. If my homie fell, he would have impaled himself on those wooden stakes and died. But guess what he did? He danced like a burly and won the prize. Some of my favorite close-up fighting is from Sirac. Okay. Talk that shit, Unc. Yes, you know I'm on my shit. You know I'm on my shit. I got Mel Murder here with me. I ain't gonna hog up the time. You know, I'm gonna let Mel talk. We about to talk about some fights. You know what I'm saying? Now that I done got the information out the way through a little, you know, train that spirit, we about to talk about who y'all got.
Current events.
Current events. We hear that your boy Earl the Truth Spence wants to fight Ugas. Who you got? Ugas. Ugas is the big Cuban South counter-punching beast. Who you got?
You know who I got? The
Who you got?
truth.
You
I
got the
speak
truth?
the truth.
He
Because
speaks
Errol
the
gonna
truth.
walk him down and walk him down.
Whoa,
and
walk him
easy
down.
money. That jab shit ain't gonna work.
That you don't think the jab?
That's not gonna work.
His counter-punching is big. He big though.
He
He
gonna
big for a
body
welterweight.
snatch.
He gonna body snatch. I believe that too.
Gonna
Errol,
body snatch.
long live Pappy said Errol Spence all day. Hold on, Harold Morris. Hold
Walk
on.
through
Hold
him.
on. Hold. Don't say Spence is ducking Bud. You know I love you. You know I love you because you're on my live, but don't come in talking apple laughs for me.
Nah.
Errol, did you just see what Terrence Crawford said? He said even if offered 50-50, he's not taking the fight. Cam Edwards, Spencer's not ducking Bud. Did you read the reports? He just said even if he was offered 50-50, he's still not taking the fight. That is not a man that wants to fight. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
That's not back in the days with Sugar Ray Leonard and them and Tommy the Hitman Hearns. That's just blasphemy. That's just blasphemy. And Bud's been chasing Spence for 4 years. Somewhat. We can't say that because when he came in the welterweight division, mathematics almighty fam, I love you. When he came in the division, he said he wanted Pacquiao and Thurman. He did mention Errol weight a long time ago, but he made nothing. He made no progress there. What's going on with Bud is he shouldn't be down with what's his name? Bob Arum. Bob Arum is killing Bud's career. Now let me tell you, I am a Bud fan. I got the Errol Spence Bud fight at 50-50. I don't got Errol walking down. A matter of fact, I got it like this. I got Bud winning if Errol can't put him out. If Errol can't knock Bud out, which is going to be very hard, but Bud chin is suspect. We seen it when he fought Gamboa. They was up in there knocking each other around. We know Bud's chin is suspect, and we know Errol don't play. But Bud has enough skill to, if that fight goes to decision, chances are it's going to go to Bud. So I'm not saying that Bud can't win.
No.
No, I say that's a 55. I can't really give the edge
Errol
to
in.
any one of them.
I got Errol.
I got Errol. Errol was fighting more than Bud, which is a problem for Bud. See, Bud is not active.
More active.
Yeah, Spence can
Errol
definitely
right
hurt
now,
Bud.
I got Errol right now.
Spence can definitely hurt Bud. Yes,
And
Top Rank is killing Bud's career. That's the problem with the Errol Spence fight. If Bud would have just re-signed with Al Heyman, listen, I think Bud don't like black people. I said it. I said it. Let me watch my mouth. Because how you not going to go with Al Heyman? How, after watching Floyd Mayweather had to pay himself out of Bob Abrams' contract? How, Mikey Garcia. You done seen the resume of people that are running from Bob Arum. Why would you re-sign with him? Yeah, well, his Errol's defense is really sublime. It's more in the feet, but you're right. He's not really a head mover. Errol ain't doing all that.
But when you get hit with them body shots,
Yeah, but he's a
your mind
lumberjack.
thinks different.
Errol's a lumberjack. He is a lumberjack, and for everybody thinking that he is not just a brawler, he blackened Mayweather's eye. Like he has mad science. He is a student of that game. Errol is a problem. So that's a 50-50 fight. But the fact that Bud won't take 50-50 and he was mad at the 60-40 lets me know that Bud is on some, I don't know what Bud's about. I think it's weed from Ohio. Something going on in the water, because there's no way. How do you make yourself unhurtable, LB? Unhurtable. I don't really think there's no way to do that. The only way to make yourself unhurtable is you gotta get you a shovel, dig some dirt, get a box, climb in it, and kill yourself. And I love you. I'm not saying that in a bad way.
We all got emotions.
That's the only way you can make yourself unhurtable that I know. You got to go to the afterlife. Because if you in this thing called life, it's all about pain here, baby. Pain is gain here.
Everything.
Who is going to be king of the light heavyweight division? Woo!
Light heavyweight?
Light heavyweight. Who up there rocking? You know, since Canelo went up there and beat who's up there at light heavyweight? I got David Benavidez.
He could be anybody right now.
If he move up to light heavyweight, or at lightweight. At lightweight, ooh, it's killers at lightweight.
Nah, but then you got Jamal Cholo too.
I got Devin Haney, man.
I
got Devin Haney and Shakur Stevenson when he step up. I got Devin Haney at 130 and 135. At 130, 135. I got Devin Haney. Of course, no, I got this is my order in that division. It's Devin Haney, Teofimo Lopez, Tank, then Ryan Garcia. I know y'all mad because I got Tank at the bottom. Jake Prince passed on, but Oscar passed on, boy. Floyd passed on, boy. Everybody. Damn, Cam Edwards. Yo, hey. You just told me something I ain't know. Then they all messed up passing on Bud. They are terrible promoters if they passed on Bud. Hey, see, this is what this is all about. We can't know everything.
Smaller place, that's all. I mean, at the end of the day, if he be more active, I mean, they want to come evenly. It got to be even as far as. He feel it.
But how Jay Prince?
Stadium up. That's what it's about. It's really about the bread.
How Jay Prince passed on them? Ain't Jay Prince down with Bob Arum? I know Bud personally. I'm from Omaha. Oh, Cam Edwards, we got a Bud person up in here. Salute. Now let me let you know, when you see Bud, you let Bud know Light Burley love him. Don't get this twisted, because Bud, I wouldn't want to put my 52 against Bud. Bud is very calm under pressure. You let him know Light Burley love him, and I do not see that as Errol Spence is going to walk over, but I see that as probably the fight of the century.
Yeah, but he ain't gonna be able to
Vito,
if he stay
Malenik, like, any thoughts on love? I got to check that out. I got to look him up. That's a newcomer coming up. That's a newcomer in boxing. I look him up. I definitely like Chris Colbert. Little B-Hop. Check out for him.
Oh, man, Plants too. Sweet hand.
But yeah, and when Shakur Stevenson come up, I think a good fight for sure. Shakur Stevenson is Anouk, that Japanese killer, the one that he just hits you when you lay down. The Japanese killer, Night. I think he won 18. He need to come up, and I think him and Shakur Stevenson can get a super fight. If Shakur fights Anouk, woo!
Fight of the
year. Or even if he fight Chris Colbert, I think Chris Colbert. But I give that fight to Shakur. Shakur got hit with 8 punches in his whole career. It's ridiculous.
What's up with Farmer? What? He still fighting?
Francis just had asked for a fight with Jim Jones.
Jim Jones?
Wow. Let's see how that goes.
You know where it comes, Jim.
I'm saying Jim Jones. John Jones. I want to see what he looked like as a heavyweight. Yeah, I knew, right? Mathematics. I don't know what they putting in his fish heads over there, but he over there. You see that? He don't even look like he should have that power. Like that, he's a mutant. Anouk is a mutant, man. We about to find something out about him. He could do what Pacquiao did. Like he has the chance to jump weight classes and take his power upstairs with him, because he's a phenomenon. Yeah, phenomenon. I love Anouk. I'm on the Inoue bandwagon. So when he blow up, and he's blowing up now, nobody can say I just jumped on it. Boots Ennis, another one. I'm on the Ennis team. Boots Ennis. I think Boots Ennis gives a problem to Crawford too. I think Boots Ennis and Crawford need to fight. Cam Edwards, tell him that Crawford needs to take on Boots Ennis. I think that would be like Mayweather to Canelo. He can give Boots some schooling. Yeah, Boots is nice. He's big though. He's big. That would be an awesome fight between him and Bud. And he been trying to call Bud out. I don't know if he ready for Bud, but I think a couple of more fights, he could do something. Yeah, Bud schools Boots right now. Yeah, for sure. For sure. He needs a little bit more fights. But to me, it's a big fight for Bud. Bud needs these fights, man. Bud needs these fights. I know. See, Bud can go the way of Charlie Burley, Cam Edwards. He was too good. He died the sanitation worker. Even though we know Bud is not going to die no sanitation worker. He got them M's. Still, he has a chance of doing the Charlie Burley. We watching it happen right in front of us. Bud is doing the Charlie Burley. He's too damn good. He's too good. So if he doesn't get Boots Ennis, he needs to take on these youngins that's calling them out. He needs to catch them for talking about just putting his name in the universe and put the beats on them. Because then he going to get them fights that he can tell Errol, like, yeah, 50-50, now 60-40. If Bud goes in there and beats down Boots Ennis, he can talk smack. Even if Sean Porter fight is a good fight for him. Yeah, Bud chasing the bag, that's fact. One thing, but that's good, he's supposed to chase the bag. Yeah, Virgil Ortiz is another one. He talking that smack. He can definitely school Virgil Ortiz. That's a good come up. That is a good come up. Hypnosis might remove pain. Nah, that never happened, Brandon Lopes. That's like what you telling me to pivot on the treadmill. That's up there with when you said that. Nothing can remove pain, brother, but death. Don't ever try. Don't ever try. Why would you want to remove pain? Like that's like, you know, like what are you trying to make there? That wouldn't be a life worth living if you lived without pain. Yeah. Like, just how would you learn?
The pain and you'll be good, man. It's a mental thing.
You got growing pains, you know, like, well, how if you would remove pains, it'd be over.
Be paralyzed if you ain't got
Ninja
pain.
Meditate by candlelight. Yeah, wow.
Yeah, do some yoga, man.
I seen that in the Ip Man movie. That works in movies though. When you stop feeling, you stop living. Facts. You can't live this life without pain, man. When I get in the ring, I love to get hits. Lets me know I'm alive, baby. I just sparred Wolf the other day. I threw my arm out because he tried to show me something. He ain't sparred me in a minute, so he was trying to bring the heat to me like a Burley's supposed to do. And I tried to hit him with that big hook, and he got under it. And I threw my damn shoulder out because I'm getting too old for this nonsense. I'm damn near 50. I'm damn near 50, man. I'm getting too old for this. I'm about to let my young people ride, like Tupac said. I'm going to let my youngest ride on you because I'm getting too old for this. I threw my shoulder out. If I had to spar somebody tomorrow, it'd be a problem. But that ain't even none because I can school you like Mayweather. The left is educated. This is Yale. This is Harvard. I will take you to school. The left is educated. What do you think? Edgar Berlanga? Yo, he's a problem. He is a problem. What is he? 18-0 now, yeah. All in the first round.
Spanish dude?
Yeah, he is a problem. I am also on his bandwagon too.
Yeah, I ain't even seen no deep.
Now the only thing with Edgar Berlanga, and we love this. See, the tale of the power hitters is it's always a fairy tale. Like they start off so big, and then they run into another power hitter, and then shit changes. So we must see what happens when he gets hit. Like I love to see what he's doing though. But we got to see, boxing is a game of, boxing really doesn't respect undefeated. Mayweather made that happen. If you go back way in the day, nobody cared about that you was 18-0, because that just means, as they said, it's not made the best man win, it's made the best managed man win. So someone can steer your career to where you dip all of the killers, and now you 15-0, take you down to Mexico, get you 8 fights, now you 8-0. So we all know those tricks. Boxing, we're not fooled by that. We want to see what happens after you on the receiving end of getting that booty handed to you. Then we want to see who you are. Because like I said, we can't test who you are when you win it. We can't. Just no way.
Thanks.
You think Cole Nelson, that's a good one. Tyson did that. Yeah, exactly. You know, so I got to see Berlanga and more. You know, I love his punches in bunches though. You can't take that away from him. The boy puts punches in bunches together. Crazy, crazy. His punches in bunches is ridiculous. It's ridiculous. He puts his punches together well. You know,
He probably.
but we need more. You know, as Jay-Z said, we don't believe you. You need more people. Love him, but we need more people. We need to see what happened when he getting dinged up. You know, because that's what made Bud. When Bud got in there with Gamboa and they was touching chins, we seen the essence of Bud. John Jones just accepted the fight. Said, "Show me the money. Want to see this." Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, Jones been purposely ignored. Yeah, I think a boxer definitely gives him a problem. For sure.
I don't know.
Mayweather hands push blocks.
Them
I don't know
arms
what that
long,
means.
Man. that nigga, yo, it's like his reach is crazy.
Who?
John Jones.
Oh yeah, his
You gotta
reach
get
is
around
crazy.
them arms, man.
His understanding the range.
Crazy.
His range game is really what makes John Jones deadly. Like he understands the range. Like no people don't understand what it is to be a range master. When you're a range master, that's like ring generalship. You control the fight. You know what I'm saying? You let him in when you want to, let him out, show him, and let him out the back door, the side door. Because you controlling the range. So a range fighter is a dangerous. That's what Charlie Burley was. You look at Charlie Burley fight. The man understood range like nobody's business. That's why he could fight big guys. Yes. Yeah, you don't meet a lot of 6'5" guys who can wrestle. Facts.
Yeah, that's different type of.
Yeah, Jake has it. Like it's always like that. When you meet the great fighters, you're always your worst enemy, not your opponent. Like when you lose to your opponent, it's probably because you ain't trained right. So you are always your worst enemy.
Fight study.
Francis got so much power though. One hit quitter. Facts. Yes. It's a power trade-off. He intercepts punches like Bruce Lee. We never seen Bruce Lee intercept punches. Yeah, Francis got a big pile. That's the one going to be one of my lives. Was Bruce Lee a great martial artist or a great fighter? Who was Bruce Lee? And I love Bruce Lee, but we can't. You can't just take things for face value all of the time. Like I didn't grow up with Bruce, so I can't, I got to listen to the stories, read the books about like y'all. But Bruce was around fighters. Joe Louis, he was around fighters. That he helped other fighters get better. That has recorded fights. So why didn't Bruce jump into more tournaments? Like why didn't it was available to him too? It wasn't like it wasn't available.
They was disbandishing that. They didn't want him to come to America and show their.
No, he was already in America. Like he trained Joe Louis to go undefeated in kickboxing matches. So why wouldn't you take some of those matches? And I'm not putting Bruce down. Yeah, Damon Evans, great martial artist and innovator. That's what I believe. We can't give Bruce great fighter title. I'm sorry, because then you disrespect fighters like Conor McGregor. John Jones, Mayweather. You start to disrespect fighters. I think we've all given Bruce more. Bruce was also a boxer too, not with boxing fights that we could see. He was a martial artist, also actor. He was a seafood. Like I said, it wasn't like Bruce was in the time when cameras weren't invented. Like they said, he was faster than the camera. Oh no, he needs training in boxing. Oh, Cam Evans, my fault. Yes, definitely. That's what I'm saying. It's like I'm not saying he wasn't. I think he was a great martial artist and an innovator. I don't say he was a great fighter. Because he would have a fight. Joe Louis was a great fighter. He would have a fight history. Makita. Who is the other dudes that took actual fights? So, I think the fantasy of Bruce has all made us push him into great fighter status. So, who did he fight? That exactly. He was a phenomenal martial artist, but never saw the live footage. Exactly. Only demos. Only demos. Lomachenko, that's right. Those guys were martial artists who are also great fighters. Facts. Yes, there are martial artists that are great fighters. Yes. Facts. What's his name? Spawn, Jaleel White.
Yeah, Jaleel.
He's a great martial artist and a good fighter. Like you seen his tournaments, he was kicking the mess out of people. Like he was kicking big dudes. Like Michael Jaleel White is the real thing, and he has fight footage.
What about the dude?
I believe. Which one?
The dude that played the movie. He's really fucking niggas up.
Who? Chuck Norris?
Nah, Van
Chuck
Damme.
Norris, another fighter. Mahtir, you are a great fighter. Thank you. I consider myself a martial artist and a great fighter. Maybe when I get to 60, I can consider myself a great martial artist because I'll be more innovative. But I definitely push it to the great fighter. What do you think of Scott Atkins?
He's good. Getting better.
Hold on. Sorry, my phone is real cracked.
He one of the people that need to get with you.
Jaleel White was Steve Urkel. Michael Jaleel White is the man. Jaleel White. Oh, my fault. I called him Jaleel White. My fault. Michael J. White. Michael J. White. Knock Measy in the building. Salute to my fam. Salute. The real fam is in the building. Real Muay Thai is in the building. Another great fighter by the name of Knock Measy. Benny the Jet. Yes. Great fighter. Benny the Jet is dope. See, that's what I'm saying. Like, why didn't we see these fights of Bruce? Like, I love Bruce, but he was around when camera did exist and people was competing. So why, like Benny the Jet, we don't see Bruce out there? So I believe he was a martial artist and a great innovator, and he fell in love with the power, the magic of the body, like what you can make your body do. Like, I think he's credited with drinking raw eggs. I think Bruce started that. And he had a little electric shock thing with even in interviews he can get his work on. Like, so he was definitely, I think he was more, that's right, salute Knock Measy when you hear him in the building. Salute my fam. Is the caliber of opponent to test the fighting skills of a fighter? The caliber of an opponent to test the fighting skills. The caliber. Yeah, the caliber, like what type of level he's on. A fighter on a great caliber level.
That's like
Hypnotic Burley here. Salute. Hypnotic Burley in the building.
Ain't that like saying a person be ducking certain fighters?
That's right. Salute, homie.
If you fight a certain caliber fighter, if you know niggas a bum, you fighting bums.
Yeah, well, if
you a bum.
Yeah.
You gotta fight better fighters to show that you.
Yeah, the caliber you fight on is who you are. You fight lions and tigers to be lions and tigers. You can't fight a squirrel to fight like a tiger. You're not going to get that tiger venom from the squirrel. So yeah, you usually train with who you want to be. You want to be a tiger, train with tigers. They out there. Lions, tigers, and bears. Oh my, they out there. Just like my homie Knock Measy. We got real fighters in this world. We out here. Real fighters that put in real work. Oh my, that's right, Cam Edwards. We out here. Salute to all real fighters. Okay, we got to go into another one. We can't digress. Who else we got on deck? Okay, Jermall done went crazy and got David Benavidez' attention. What do you think could happen to Jermall Charlo if he steps up to 168 and gets some love from the thug that we call David Benavidez? Because he's a thug. He's a straight thug. Like you can look all in his eyes. He got the thug look all in his eyes. Like he's such a thug. He lose the belt on the scale. Like the scale takes David Benavidez belts. That's the only person that can take David Benavidez belt is the scale. It's the scale. That's right. He said decapitates him. I think so too.
Yeah, I think so too.
I think Jermall Charlo was talking too fast, and now his people are trying to slow him down. That's why he's like, hold on, but the weight, isn't he? Can we fight? Like, no, I'm not going to fight him if he's over 25. Did he get his GED? Did he get the vaccination?
You gonna have a mask on?
Yeah, is his wife wearing the mask? Is his kids got masks on? He done do all types of stipulations because he started thinking. But the problem is David Benavidez is on his neck. He's not letting up. Come on, David, let it go. David, stop it, David. If anybody knows David Benavidez, tag him in this video and tell him, like, bro, you said, come on, man. Come on, man. You see what's going on here. You know Jamal Charlo was just talking out of place.
He back in the mountains, baby. He back in the Bear Mountains.
You still talking about pivot on this treadmill? Then why don't you try to make the video? You ain't gonna try it. Charlo be letting that coke write checks and put them on his. Yes. They must be on that cocoa, like, cause he talking crazy. Even Jamel was like, I'm not my brother. That is a tough fight. That is a tough fight. David Benavidez is a thug.
Freight train. You heard them hits, yo. That arena can't be empty like that, man. They highlighting.
I think the only thing that slows David Benavidez down is Canelo. Canelo is the only man. Stop. I know we all think about Canelo be ducking. Listen, Canelo got more information in the game of boxing than anybody in the game. Name me somebody that got more info than Canelo. I'll wait. Yeah, I'm telling you, Canelo's pound. I know we don't want to say it because yes, I think he does dip black fighters. I think he does dodge black fighters. But y'all got to understand, boxing is it's not just a fight. It's a career for these guys. Like, they're feeding their families. You know, Canelo is a high-level student of the game. Since that win with Mayweather, that's right, I'm calling it a win. He didn't lose to Mayweather. He didn't lose. He won because that Mayweather fight changed his game. He still be fighting like a Mexican if he ain't fight Mayweather. He need to send Mayweather 10% of his checks every week. right? He need to send Floyd 10% of his money. For real, because he up leveled. That's why Canelo to me is really unbeaten in the game. The only person that challenges him is David Benavidez. And the problem is David Benavidez doesn't have enough defense for Canelo. Canelo hit you like he's trying to make your liver talk to your spleen. Like he's trying to make your vertebrae talk to your stomach. You see how he hit the bag?
Pain. That's the Mexican Mr. T. What's your prediction?
The Matrix will give Canelo. Brandon Lopes, man, come on, man. You gotta get out here with this. You know you the homie, but you out there sipping on that scissor. You got some scissor in your cup. Go get you some coffee. The Matrix ain't never beating Canelo. Ever. It's not gonna happen. The only man that could beat Canelo was Mayweather, and I bet he couldn't do it right now. I bet if Mayweather come back right now, Canelo would Mexican dance on him. He will Mexican dance on Mayweather.
I think Jamal could beat him.
Who? Not Canelo. Not Canelo.
If anybody can beat him, it's him.
He definitely double cupping. Nah, I think David Benavidez got the best chance because he got the power. But no, let me take that back. You're correct. Jamal Charlo does have a good thing because black style troubles Canelo. We all know the black style troubles Canelo, but the problem is he done got the game from Mayweather, so he's a problem. Like anybody fighting Canelo's a problem. I know you're just messing around, Brandon Lopes. Always, kid. Always. That's why we laughing. You my comedy relief. Don't ever think it's too much. G-Man the TV. G-Man TV is in the building. G-Man Burley's up in here. Show him love, y'all. Love you, brother. It's G-Man. Show love to G-Man. He in the building. Somebody was just asking about you, G-Man. Show love. None but love. I got to call you soon. You know I'm caught up in all this craziness, G-Man, but I'll hit you up. Yeah, that's all he lacks is defense. He got to stop catching punches with his faces. Because what's the name was doing that, and it was working for him for a minute. Who was just doing that? Y'all know who I'm talking about. And J-Rock beat him up when he was up in there. He will walk you down. We was talking with the color hair, yeah.
Damn, that's my man too. He ain't fighting a while. What's up with Hurd? Big Hurd.
Yeah, Hurd.
Lightning bolt.
Yeah, Hurd used to do that, and we seen what happened.
Yeah, he tried to walk him down and ran into a oopsie.
Hurd do that. So David Benavidez is doing that same thing, and I don't think he could take Canelo's power or Jamel Charlo's power, but I think he just hits too hard for Jamel. I think we need Canelo for David Benavidez. Even Khalid Plant is a problem to David Benavidez, but he's so big, he's so strong, he's so relentless. So I don't see it.
That'd be a good fight. Hurd ain't fighting nobody in a minute, yo. What's up with Hurd?
Yeah, he trying to get his career. J Rock derailed him.
That's the thing too, man. If you be with somebody that gets you to be a champ, you lose one fight and you leave him, man, that's disrespectful.
Charlo
man.
Chin is suspect.
You heard, like? That's
Huh?
disrespectful, man. You get me to get the belt, I lose one fight and I just leave you.
Yeah.
That's disrespectful.
Yeah. I thought Jared hurt. I think it hurt. I think it hurt him on the inside. Like fighters got feelings too, man.
I mean, you lost. He didn't lose it for you.
Well, even like you, Pacquiao. That's why Pacquiao is one of the best ever. He done got knocked out. How many times Pacquiao has slept? 4, 5 times. They done slept Pacquiao. You know what I'm saying? They done slept Pacquiao, and he's still fighting.
Because he still got.
Yeah, hurt his pride. Straight facts, Cam Edwards. Facts. Had to. He just vanished on him. He just vanished on us, and he was good. Like, but it be that way. People don't understand. Fighters got feelings too, man. They ain't just robots out there. They got feelings. Blackfoot, the dancing bear, Burley checking in. What's the topic? The topic was what trains spirit, and we figured out what trains spirit is sparring, and now we off into our boxing fights. Black Ace, Peace from Buffalo, New York is up in here. Wow, in the building. So now we talking our fights, we putting them together. Who's who? All right, I got another one for you, and you heard it right here. I think Deontay Wilder should let Tyson Fury off the hook. Take that step back money. Let him fight Joshua, but fight Andy Ruiz. Turn his engine back on and then go knock out the winner. Because if Deontay fights Tyson without a tune-up fight, he's going to lose, y'all. You're going to hear it right here.
Yeah,
you hear it right here.
It's too much bullshit, man. At the end of the day, the rules is he cheated.
Yeah.
So he should have been just stripped. He should be able to fight Joshua, but he not really
but
right now. Like you said, he needed.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Deontay,
what y'all don't understand, I don't think what people understand with Deontay is like we haven't seen a Cinderella man since the dude that fought Joe Louis, or what was it, Max Baer? Who's the dude that's the Cinderella man? I forgot his name. Come on, where my students of the game at? The Cinderella man. He won the title. I think he fought Max Mellon. I think it was Max Mellon.
He was killing people.
Yeah, and Fury cheated, but we've been saying for years, Fury is gypsy. Like, Fury is gypsy, right? Do you know the gypsies in Lower Manhattan? There's a gypsy tarot palm reading place where they read your palm. Nobody's ever getting their palms read, but somebody's paying the rent. You get what I'm saying? That's a gypsy. Gypsies do more crime than time. I'm telling you, and I'm not trying to knock anybody that's gypsy on this line. Brazil in the building. But of course he's on the cheat. He's gypsy. But he got away with it. But he knows how to fight better than Deontay. We can say what we want. Fury's been fighting since he was 9. He's the gypsy king. He fought in bare knuckle fights, y'all. Like, he's the real thing. Deontay's not on this level. Deontay is the Cinderella man. He is a black Cinderella man. There needs to be a movie about Deontay. He was 19 years old. His daughter had a straight bone sickness. He jumped in the boxing. I think he was a truck driver. Started boom bamming people with that Alabama that we're gonna call him the Alabama hammer. He started hitting people with that Alabama hammer and went straight to the top. That's the Cinderella story. You're never going to see shit like that in boxing. Like, you got people, and not in the heavyweights. Never in the heavyweights.
But not that other Nigerian dude. I would like to see him fight that dude.
Well, that's but nobody wants to fight him. He's crazy.
Them two right there be oath.
Cam Allen would say he agree wholeheartedly. Facts. I'm just saying this. What Deontay needs to do is fight Andy Ruiz. That's going to turn this engine back on. Andy Ruiz style is built for Deontay. It's a good setup match. Andy Ruiz comes forward. He doesn't run from you. So Deontay can hit him with the right hand. Bang. Get his confidence back up, because people don't understand confidence is big for fighters. When your confidence is in the basement, you won't get off. When your confidence is in the roof, you'll do amazing shit. So he needs to go fight Andy Ruiz, turn the confidence machine back on. It's a dangerous fight, Cam Edwards. It's a dangerous fight. Andy Ruiz could beat Deontay. I'm not saying there's no risk in this.
7-7.
Yeah, I'm not saying there's no risk in this. But with there's risk, there's reward. So what I'm seeing is Deontay beats him, turns his engine back on, then beats Fury. Yeah, it's a good test for Deontay. I don't think Deontay should fight Fury straight off. He's not ready. Fury got his number. He got the confidence. The only thing that can beat Fury is Fury. What Deontay needs to do is let Fury keep partying, because then he gonna with the nose candy again. He gonna start, he party hard. He gypsy. The gypsies party hard, y'all. So let him become gypsy again. He'll kill himself. The belts will go up in elimination, and then we can get the belts back to Deontay. I'm giving y'all I'm giving Deontay's management team gems here. If they online, send Uncle Light a check, because I'm giving y'all jewels to the game right now. Fight Ruiz, then fight Fury. I guarantee y'all win. And I got Fury beating Joshua. He's too skilled. I got Fury beating Joshua. I like Joshua, but I got Fury beating him. What do you think of the White Povetkian? I love Povetkian. I don't like the way Dylan White talks, man. Something about his energy. I don't like Dylan White. He's a good, I'll never disrespect anybody that steps in the ropes. I just don't like him. I'm a Povetkian fan. Love Povetkian. Show LB the money. That's right. I'm out here giving gems. I'm giving fight plans and stuff. Like, we working. We on promoting duty right now. We showing them a path to victory. This is the path of victory for Deontay. But I guarantee if he fights Fury off jump, he loses. I guarantee. I even think he got a problem with Joshua right now. I even think Joshua can give Deontay lots of problems. Joshua's good, but he ain't got spirit. We seen it with Andy Ruiz. You can't fake that. Andy Ruiz snatched his soul from him. So that means his soul can be snatched.
He's human.
White just knocked out Povetkian last night.
Last night? Get the fuck out of here.
He knocked out Povetkian. I love Povetkian, but I'm a student of the game and respect for warriors. Respect goes out to Dillian White. Maybe he can get that fight with Deontay.
Oh yeah,
that's a problem. That's another problem fact. Dylan gives Deontay more than he can handle.
There's the portal. The portal's right
there.
there.
Deontay has no defense. He needs to come see me. Fact. I was up there when I was up in there with his trainer, his ex-trainer, Mark Breland, and I don't like what Deontay said about Mark Breland. I like Mark Breland, and he said to even dare say that Mark Breland poisoned his water. Yo, come on, man. That's like JF Kennedy conspiracies. We talking about, the mob killed Kennedys. You know what I'm saying? Not saying it couldn't happen, but that's a conspiracy theory up there. Like Mark Breland poisoned his own fighter's water. He put his own. So what we need to do is check Mark Breland's bank account, because somebody had to pay him. That's what I'm saying. Mark Breland's 10 toes down in the ground. How dare he say that about Mark Breland? When I took my test to become a coach, Mark Breland was there. I was fanboy all over Mark Breland. If y'all don't know who Mark Breland is as youngins, y'all better look him up. You know what I'm saying? Mark Breland was the truth. And the only thing out of him, he's very soft-spoken. So I think Deontay stopped respecting him. Because for him to go with that white guy, Jay, and I'm not being racist, I'm just saying Jay doesn't know boxing. Breland does. That's a problem. The fact that Breland threw the towel in, that's the reason why we talking about Tyson Fury, Deontay Part 3. Because if he didn't throw that towel in, Fury would have massacred him and nobody would have wanted to see a 3. I bet that. So Breland saved it. He salvaged this rematch by throwing in the towel. You know what I'm saying? He salvaged that, so he really needs to be thanking Breland, not being mad at Breland, talking about Breland poisoned his water and all that. It's terrible. I lost a lot of respect for Deontay when he said that, because anybody in the boxing game knows Breland is a stand-up dude all day, every day. All right, we got to move on. Tank Davis, Teofimo Lopez. Who you got?
The Tank
Tank Davis, Teofimo Lopez, who you got?
The future Tank.
Who you got? Teofimo Lopez got the agility of a cat against the human Tank.
The golf club.
I think Teofimo's fast twitch muscles are crazy. Long live Pappy got Tank. Cam Edwards, another fight. Student of the RSA 50-50 is definitely a 50-50 fight. You know, I love Tank, but Tank got the stamina problems, and he doesn't have the agility of Teofimo, and Teofimo got power in both hands. So I think it's whoever pulls the trigger first. You know, like whoever gets to the trigger first probably wins that fight.
But Tank got D'd. Teofimo
So
don't even,
Teofimo got D.
his hands be under
No,
his chin.
yeah, but his D is
I know,
tight.
but he
His,
got that-
his
he got
D,
that
he
movement.
got that Philly shell D, and his intelligence. Like, do you know why he slowed the Matrix down? Because as the Matrix jumped in, he felt the fast twitch muscles. That's why the Matrix was scared. That's why he couldn't do nothing with Teofimo for 6 rounds.
6 rounds.
Six
yeah, that was
rounds.
impressive. Not him. But he woke up after 6.
Yeah, and Teofimo's stamina is incredible. Like Gervonta got to be on this game. Can't be no partying. Like, we know he just got 14 indictments. Do y'all know that? He got hit with a 14-count indictment because he came out the club drunk, crashed the Lambo, had another car pull the illegal stuff out the Lambo, and left his Lambo crash like nobody would know that's his Lambo. Come on, man. That's what Tank is doing. You can't beat a Teofimo Lopez doing stuff like that. He's undisciplined outside the ring. That's what Teofimo is going to close his bank at. Because Teofimo is focused, man. He's focused.
Fucking the bag.
Yes,
man.
Tank is not focused. He got a 14-count indictment. He could be going to jail, y'all. He ran. He left the scene. 4 people had to go to the hospital. So that means 4 people doing what? Lawsuits.
Chicken light.
They get into the bag because Tank has the bag. Tank got the bag. So those 4 people that went to the hospital that he caused that accident, they get into the bag. They get into that bag. I'm edging towards Lopez, G-Man TV. Me too. I got a little edge only because of stamina and focus of lack of discipline from Gervonta, but it's still a 50-50 fight power-wise. Because if Gervonta hits you, you sleep. You
Can't be
sleep.
destroying that temple, man.
You sleep.
That alcohol.
And
Alcohol changes judgment. Man.
Yes.
Even in the ring, it might affect you.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
He gonna get all bloated
Punch drunk.
face. Yeah. You don't want to take that. You don't want to take that. Go up in there with that liquor in your belly, and you got Teofimo going to your body. You don't want to do that. You don't want to do that. So that's why I'm 50-50 on Tank. If Tank was as focused as Teofimo, I think I would edge towards Tank because his defense is way better than Teofimo's. Mel Murder right here is correct. Tank defense is sublime. Yes, I think Tank gives Teo problems inside. Yes. His defense is better. He's sublime. Like, he knows the game. But Teofimo's like a cat in there, man. Check out the kid's agility.
They did spar. We seen
Yeah, but it was a young Teofimo that sparred Tank, but Tank was definitely bullying him. He was all bully tactics in that spar. So yeah.
You know, he known for breaking noses and and cutting that ring off.
Yeah,
you know
like
what
I
I'm
said, if Tank was focused, I don't think anybody could really give Tank a problem at 130. If he was focused.
I know he gonna need more than just what he been
Yes,
doing.
better
though.
footwork and better stamina.
Yeah, he has to have his hands up more fighting Tank. Though.
Yes. Because Tank is a pro. Yeah.
Any punch can go night.
Yeah, Tank touch you night. You know what I'm saying? He
button.
got the one punch knockout. Tank is flat-footed, coming forward, slipping punches, coming to the side. Yes.
That's his weakness. He needs to work on that.
Yes, definitely. You are all correct, Mr. Edwards. You are all correct.
But for the
Tank
fight,
is
you
short,
gotta
stocky.
adjust,
You got an upper Tank. Yeah. When Tank lands, bazoom. Yeah. Cannons. Tank knocking out light heavyweights. We done heard the rumors. I heard he putting light heavyweights on their back in spar sessions. So.
You seen that funny color hair dude he fought?
Oh yeah.
Yo,
Ivan Redback.
Redback. Oh,
Yeah, he destroyed Ivan Redback.
that was crazy. I was like, yo.
Yes. He destroyed Ivan Redback.
I think he ready, man. The way he was fighting with him, if he fight like that, he ain't gonna lose.
Yeah.
He not gonna lose if he fight like that.
Who
Body
y'all-
snatcher.
What y'all think? Do y'all think Terrence Bud Crawford is going to have a better showing against Sean Porter than Errol Spence did? Do you think that Terrence Crawford is going to make Sean Porter look like an easier fight than Errol Spence did? Who agrees with that? Give me a yay if you think Bud stops Porter. Oh, so you got him definitely giving a better showing. Bud has stopped the last 7 opponents he faced. So
Real deal,
probability lays that Bud stops Porter. And Porter's style is made for Bud. So yes, I do think Bud is going to have a better showing than Errol, only because Errol decided to try to fight Sean Porter's fight, which he did and won. He could have easily outboxed Porter and made that an easy fight. He made that fight hard on himself. Come on, son, says Porter knocks out Bud 11th round. Oh, shots fired. Boom, Cam Edwards. You heard that?
Knocks out Porter?
You heard that, Cam Edwards? He said Porter knocks out Bud in the 11th.
Oh, Porter.
Back out. Back out.
Herky jerky? Herky jerky? Yo, you be seeing Porter drills, though?
Yeah, Porter can't punch. I'm sorry. Porter punch like he throwing footballs. I'm sorry. I love punch Porter, but he cannot punch. His technique of punching is all slap. There was a fighter called Slap Maxie back in the day, and he won the belt. Slap Maxie Rosenbaum. Look him up. He won the belt. Slap fighting. That's how Sean Porter fights. He's Slappy Maxie. Porto pillow fist. Seaman pillow hands. Yeah, he got them pillow hands. Yeah, he's Slappy Maxie out there. He will not, I cannot see him knocking Bud out. I just can't. Anything can happen in boxing. Let's get this right. Anything happen. But we talking about, you got a better chance of hitting the lottery, I think. Like, I don't see Slappy Maxie knocking Porter out. I mean, Bud out. I don't see that.
Bud adjust to that style real quick. He might go.
He said Porter 11th round due to a body blow. I don't know. I don't know.
He might go right-handed and dominate.
I don't know.
He might dominate with that left hand in the front all day.
Yeah.
Because he lead with his face too much.
Yeah, he come in like this.
Come in too much.
Yeah,
He gonna switch right-handed, and it's gonna be over. How many lumps you?
Yeah, he come in chin leading. So I don't see that going well for him. I definitely don't see a knockout. But anything can happen. We ain't going to discount your opinion in here because anything can happen in the boxing. I'm just saying I got Porter all day stopping Crawford. I think he comes in like that and Porter hits him with that boom boom because he changed southpaw, catching with the right hook, woo, put him straight to sleep. Night night. Because Bud is the best. Bud to me is Marvin Hagler all over. Yeah, nah.
Peace, King.
It's not my camera. I dropped it so many times it's cracked up. You know, like I'll be making videos.
It's foggy out here too, man. We out here.
Yeah, that's why you can't really see Mel. He would have to sit on this side.
It's all
really,
good.
you know
It's just the light. Ain't no sun, baby. We sun gods. We out here.
He said, Bud is too hard to hurt. He too comfortable. We going to see that opening. Yeah. Bud natural timing is the best in the game. Nobody has more natural timing, fight ability than Bud.
Yo, like, what's up with Farmer, yo?
Huh?
He disappeared?
Yeah, Bud versus Spence is Hagler versus Hearn. Buka! Shots fired. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. All over again. Reenactment. Bud versus, say it again. They ain't heard you, Edwards. Bud versus Spence is Leonard versus Hearns all over again. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. That's why we got to see it. But I don't think we're going to see it because Bud said even 50-50, he not going to do it because I think they just don't like each other no more. Yeah, and we all know how that fighting. I think.
Sweet Hands.
Yeah.
Sweet Hands. Who you want him to fight now?
Huh?
Sweet Hands Plants, your man.
Yeah.
To salute him.
Yeah.
I want to see him fight.
Yeah, I mean Hagler Hearns. Yeah, I said Hearns Leonard. No, that's if I said that wrong. Yeah, Hagler Hearns is definitely, and we know how that will go. Hearns won. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, listen, Terrence Crawford is Hagler all over. Rest in peace, Hagler. He just passed away from complications to the vaccination. So let's all have a, moment of silence. Head down. Rest in peace to the marvelous one. Greatest man to ever lace up. One of the greatest to ever lace up. Greatest middleweight ever to lace up. Ever. I think Bernard Hop is the only one to beat his record. Another great middleweight, if you ain't know, Carlos Monzon. Look him up. Carlos Monzon with the sleepy right hand. That's right. Uncle Light got you. I'm a student of the game. I go all the way back to John L. Sullivan, then straight up. You know what I'm saying? That's how deep I go. Back to Jim Corbett, Gentleman Jim Corbett. What y'all know about Gentleman? Or Bobby Fitzsimmons, man credited with creating the left hook, known as the solar plex punch.
The mongoose.
LB, tell Mel, peace and blessings, beloved.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
The mongoose.
Yo,
Let them know who the mongoose
I'm going
is.
all the way back on y'all. You know what I'm saying? I go back. That's how I go back. See, my teacher told me you can't have a boxing conversation with me until you watch 4,000 hours of old footage. That's right. He ain't want me. Nah, you had to go back. John Nelson, baby. Jim Jeffries. The Manasseh Mauler. You know, with the walk and the big left hook. You know anything about Jim Jeffries versus the Manasseh Mauler? Y'all know about that? Y'all know about the Chitlin Circuit? Jack Johnson, 10 black men in the ring blindfolded. Y'all know about that? Uncle Light gonna let y'all know. You know what I'm saying? This is why 52 is with 52. Why? Because black men brought defense into boxing. I ain't trying to hurt nobody's feelings. This ain't racist. This is just fact.
You don't like
this
the
is
game.
just phys Look it up. Look it up. We brought defense in. See, boxing is a coin. It had offense already. The black man brought in defense. Now it was called the sweet science. The sweet science.
All about it.
The sweet Archie Moore, more knockouts than any man in the ring. Crab defense. He called it the crab, the armadillo, cross blocking. A lot. But all I'm saying is we brought in the defense. That's why 52 blocks, you see what it is today. Why wouldn't we have an art built off of straight defense when we are the most defensively sound? And don't just look at boxing. Go to basketball. You ever seen Allen Iverson's crossover? You know that's a defensive move, right? You're trying to take the ball from him. Huh? You know it ain't just... Oh, we back. We back.
No calls. Hold the calls.
Yeah, hold
baby.
the calls. You know, it ain't Gentleman Jim Corbett. Gene Tunney, the fighting Marine. Let's talk about it. But that's right. Defense ain't... We ain't just defensive in boxing. It's everything we do. Football. Basketball.
Baseball.
Also watching some old Georgie Benn. I'm different and threw it in the pot. That's why boxing is the sweet science. But we have reached our hour, and we had a lot of people in the building. I want to thank everybody that joined us live. Mel Murder.
We out here.
Yeah, the live, it went down, but I'm about to end it anyway. Thanks for watching. Till the next time. Hands up, chin down, rumble. Young man rumble. Yeah, I broke the internet.
Blacker. Yeah, I see it. Crazy. I looked, that shit said 20-something thousand. I said